Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 12th till the 18th of January 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below for the same. Yeah, for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, links are given below. So let's start. Sagittarius, the overall energy for Sagittarius people for this week for their love and relationship area. Let's see what we have. Come on. तुमसे निगाहें चाह करने. Nine of Cups, Three of Wands, Lovers. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. I don't know, it's a theme today or something, but there is an influence of other energy in the situation. So you guys are fully open to the idea of waiting for the love of your life, for somebody to show up in the correct way, in a way that you guys wanted to go forward. But there is some kind of decision or choice that either you have to make or they have to make between two people, two energies, or two circumstances, and that is the blockage here in the situation, which is kind of making the situation a little bit, not a little bit, kind of painful. Yeah, one of you is feeling left out in the situation. One of you is feeling like, okay, no matter how hard you guys are trying to bring this together, it's continuously falling apart because of the uh, inability of someone to make the right choice or make the right decision in this direction. So your heart is fully open to the idea of uh, being with someone in a proper way, in a genuine way, but there is some kind of decision or choice that either they or you have to make, and that is creating a lot of feeling lost and confused kind of energy in the dynamics. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Sagis. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Hanged man. This person is feeling like they're kind of stuck in the situation. This person is trying their best to see things from a different perspective, from a different angle, and they feel like surrendering to the divine, but still feeling like stuck and kind of maybe helpless. Sorry, let's clarify the hanged man here, Sagis. We have the star card, the 10 of cups, and the emperor. Yeah, this person is feeling like they should just surrender to the divine, and they should just keep the energies open, keep the hope alive, that you guys will be able to have this happily ever after kind of a deal at some point of time, and either you or them will be able to make the strong and bold choice of making it happen. So somebody is still living in this hope that someday you guys are going to be together, and one of you is going to make that strong choice or decision to make it happen. Okay, they are feeling really optimistic and positive and open to the idea of having this happily ever after with you. But the problem here is the decision that one of you have to make, or maybe both of you, but at least one of you for a definite answer. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? Queen of Cups. From your side, you feel like you should keep your energies, your emotions, and your things to yourself for some reason. You feel like your emotions, if you are going to express, if you are going to say something, if you are going to do something about it, it's not going to go well somehow. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups here. We have the 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords, right? You feel like you should not stop somebody's life because of you. Wow. You feel like you have done everything possible from your side in order to make something happen. Okay, and now you feel like just getting out of this situation and do your own thing, because you're kind of telling me that it's not possible, it's not happening between me and a certain energy, it might never happen. It's like not the energy of giving up on something or someone. It's like exhausting energy of I have done everything possible from my side. Now I don't want to give anybody false hopes or something. So I just feel like I should just shut down. So you feel like shutting down, even if you have love, even if you have emotions, because you feel like this is the right thing to do. Okay, because it's not going to go in the direction of what the other person is hoping it to be. Cool. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Sagis? Page of Wands. Their intention here is to keep the gates of communication open, to keep the friendship alive. This person still wants the situation to move forward, even if it is just as a friend or something. This person doesn't want to let you go, okay? No matter what is happening and what happened. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Eight of Cups. Yes, they want to. Okay, it's like maybe you had a conversation with this person where you told them very, very clearly and honestly that you can't carry it forward. So this person wants this situation. Okay, this person wants this separation in a very gentle way, like one step a day. Okay, they don't want to let it go completely just like that in this moment only. Like, okay, you are leaving, goodbye. No, they want to keep the friendship alive, and they want to slowly but surely leave the situation behind so that they can gently move on. Okay, they don't want to disconnect completely from the situation. If this is the only choice left in the situation where both of you have to let it go, they want to do it very, very slowly, and they want to keep the connection going, at least the friendship going. They don't want to cut it out just like that, completely out of their life, out of their system. And they want you to understand that this is hard and you should help them as a friend, if not as a lover. Okay, if this is making sense to you, this is what they want. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Sajis? Four of Cups. You don't want to disappoint yourself, and at the same time, you don't want to disappoint other person also. Okay, you don't want to create any kind of confusion or disappointment whatsoever. Somebody is very interested in moving forward with you, but you don't want to, for your for a very valid reason that you know better than me. And you're like, I don't want to create any kind of disappointments or expectations or any kind of confusions with anyone. Hmm. Let's clarify this Four of Cups. What is happening here, honey? This is difficult. Yeah. We have the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Six of Cups. Yeah, you have gone through something very similar in the past also. And you are still not over that past person or past situation completely. So you don't want to repeat the same cycle of events again in this lifetime. That's why you just want to pull back your energies and kind of shut down, because you don't want to repeat the same cycle ever again in this lifetime with anyone, because you have done it before as well and you failed terribly. That's why you're like, I don't want to do this shit again in my life. I'm done. And you're actually trying to protect the other person also here, because they have expectations, they want you to do certain things and you are not willing to do that, because you know it's going to end up in disaster or something. You have your own reasons to not to do certain things in your life, of course, right? And you have a free will, and that's why you just don't want to create any kind of mess in your life again. Cool, good for you. But at least talk to that person about it honestly, tell them honestly about it. Don't ghost them, or don't behave like a toxic person here, because they are not able to understand it if you're not going to tell them. It's not like telepathically they will understand everything. If you have already told them, tell them once more in a gentle way, right? And then do whatever you feel like is right for you. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 18th of January 2026, Sagis. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it's like you guys are going to figure something out, or at least trying to in a mature and grounded way, with a pinch of compassion in that. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. So you're able to understand somebody's emotions really well. You're able to understand why they are doing what they are doing, and you're trying to avoid a like disaster here. And we have the Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Devil. Yeah, you guys are going to try your best to talk it out with someone who is very, very deeply attached to you. They are not ready to let you go, but it's like you guys are going to have back and forth communication, and a lot of communication, maybe face to face communication with someone that you have a ongoing situation with. But the more you are going to communicate, the more you are going to say things that are not going to match with what they want, the more they are going to be obsessed with you and obsessed with the idea of wanting you to be with them. It's going to convert into some kind of unhealthy energy of, okay, but I want it. If you don't want it, I don't care. I want it, no? So I want to keep it going, no matter what you are saying, no matter what you're doing. I don't care. I want this. It's not coming out of love, it's coming out of hurt ego. They might take it as love, but this is like attachment wound, trauma bonding, or addictive kind of energies. Let's like exactly the way, if I'm not getting what I want, I am going to get it by force. Yeah, because my ego is not going to take the rejection in a positive way. That's what's actually happening here. The roles can be reversed also. Please keep that in mind. Somebody is going to talk to the other person here about keeping things very mature, grounded, and stable, and the other person is going to take it as a rejection or something, and they are going to be obsessed with the idea of wanting to keep this situation going, even if it is the unhealthiest and the most difficult to deal with kind of a thing. They're like, no, 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 I want it. I want it. That's very bad. Let's see the guidance here, honey, for you guys, Sagittarius. Nine of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Lovers. I think that's the exactly same cards that I got for your overall energy also. It's okay. Don't worry about the shuffling thing. Sometimes it happens. So, if you guys want something or someone in your life, your heart is fully open to the idea of wanting to have something or someone by your side for the long term, make sure you are making the right choices and the right decisions, whether it's with this person or a new person or something else or someone else. Okay, the right kind of decisions, the right kind of choices are very, very important for some kind of wish fulfillment, for some kind of manifestation to come to fruition. Otherwise you keep on doing the same shit and you're going to get the same results. Nothing is going to change if you're not going to change nothing. Hmm? Simple as that. If you want something, you have to work for it, and before working for it, we have to make some kind of choices or decisions, and then act upon those choices or decisions. That is the most important thing. Only making choices or decisions, okay, in my mind I'm going to make the choice of, oh, I want this thing, but I'm not going to do shit about it, I'm not going to get it. Okay, my love. So in order for some kind of wish fulfillment of yours to come to fruition, you guys have to make the choice and decision and then act upon it. Otherwise, just keep on daydreaming and fantasizing about it, and it's not going to happen. Even in 30 years, if you're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, it's difficult. Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, leave this portion. Don't worry about it. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and then pause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 to 15 seconds, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is unlikely. Unlikely is, for the time being, it's a no, but if anything is going to change, if you are going to do something differently, the answer can change. That is exactly what is written in the guidebook. If you want me to read, just let me read. The unlikely card, while not an absolute no, right now it's a no, does suggest that what you're asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and ask again. Do something different and ask again. Cool? In the next week, maybe. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Sagis. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you.